Avalanche is a mid-positioned cryptographic money at present estimated at $43.06 that has a place with the class of minimal coins, with a market capitalization of $16,247,587,224 in an unobtrusive manner. Over the by and large past certainly couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Avalanche, laid out an exceptionally impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and sort of are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary forms forks. A few institutional financial backers even consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, or so they thought. Retail financial backers and dealers basically will be fundamentally keen on digital currencies, certainly, for example, Avax, on the grounds that this really is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources in every practical sense have the essentially potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a generally kind of brief time frame, or so they basically thought. These profits truly are fundamentally out of reach in especially different business sectors, which in every way that really matters is the justification for why most genuinely moderate financial backers sort of are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Avalanche, while the groundbreaking ones sort of dedicate a huge piece of their very cash flow to this quickly creating resource class. At this especially specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Avalanche to the level at $43.06, where it as of now sits, certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. As currently referenced, Avax especially is a mid-position cryptographic money since it by possesses the 11th spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the metric that not entirely set in stone by duplicating the very current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in an unpretentious manner. On account of Avalanche, the market capitalization remains at $16,247,587,224. The significance of this boundary will fundamentally be basically made sense of later, which in every way that really matters is genuinely critical. Our cost expectation calculation really is planned so that it consistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to furnish our supporters with the most reliable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to satisfactorily generally evaluate the condition of their portfolio and essentially conclude whether it generally needs to fundamentally be reconfigured in an especially significant manner. Our calculation likewise really focuses on authentic information, which especially is fundamentally key for the right assessment of both in every practical sense, current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its genuinely present and future course, which certainly is genuinely huge. Underneath you will find really key passages of this verifiable information with a goal that you also could especially have a comprehension of where the Avalanche market basically is going in an extremely huge manner. Yesterday on Walk 8, Avax truly was esteemed at $43.36 at the turn of the two. Exchanging meetings certainly recall that digital currencies essentially are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unobtrusive manner. The cost change rate-wise over the said period truly added up to 148% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior on Walk 2, Avalanche in every practical sense was exchanged at $42.85 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that for the most part near its especially present situation, in a by and large significant manner. On February 9, which in every practical sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $35.27, the cost level that essentially is at the distance of 21.64% from where it presently stands, which really is genuinely huge. The mix of this information with the investigation of the cost diagram on various time periods, ideally the ones that by and large are for the most part higher than the 4-hour time period, ought to provide you with a fundamentally clear perception of the kind of current circumstance on the Avax market and how it certainly has been creating, or so they generally thought. However, this is just a hint of something larger as to how much information that our calculation filters as the day progressed and sorts out all of important data to essentially create the most exact short, mid, and kind of long-haul Avalanche cost expectation that certainly has commonly turned into the establishment for, in every practical sense, numerous productive exchanging methodologies and sort of enlarged in the feeling of them being beneficial speculation portfolios, which generally is very critical. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVEX explicitly are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, or so they in every practical sense thought. Market capitalization in a real sense is another significant essentially metric that for the most part assists traders with truly deciding the prevalence of the digital currency being referred to as well as its future possibilities in an unobtrusive manner. It's likewise used to for the most part survey the offer that Avalanche certainly holds inside the fundamentally whole cryptographic money market in an unobtrusive manner. The equation for the computation of market capitalization by and large is fairly basic. The circling supply of the cash being referred to especially is duplicated by its for the most part current cost, or so they explicitly thought. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Avax essentially remains at $16,247,587,224, enough to name it the 11th sort of the biggest coin on the digital money market, which really is very critical. Yesterday, on Walk 8, the market capitalization of Avalanche generally remained at $16,367,510, or so they truly thought. 7 days prior on Walk 2, the capitalization of Avax explicitly was $16,164,443,713, which generally is genuinely huge. A month prior on February 9, how much especially capital streaming around this fundamentally specific market sort of added up to $12,961,296,429, which explicitly is very critical. Most digital currency financial backers by and large stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a by and large certain cryptographic money and its capacity to in a real sense endure disturbances which generally are the normal event on this profoundly unstable market, which sort of is genuinely critical. The especially greatest stock of Avalanche generally is 720 bussnies Avax. The extremely absolute inventory of Avax at present sort of stands at 435,986,202 coins, which is genuinely huge. The coursing supply of the digital currency under audit in every way that really matters is 377,296,562 Avax, so the circling supply of the cryptographic money under survey sort of is 377,296,562 Avax, which basically is very critical. This Avalanche cost expectation wouldn't generally be in every practical sense complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the especially metric utilized by basically all digital money merchants to explicitly affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move, or so they really thought. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain fundamentally is happening on the rear of the sort of low exchanging volume, there really is a high likelihood that this move especially is unreasonable and would basically bring about a bullish snare. Subsequently, it's vital to for the most part dissect the genuinely past and the really current exchanging volume of Avax request to generally comprehend whether this market has a basic strength, or so they truly thought. Throughout recent hours, the exchanging volume on the Avalanche market in a real sense was enrolled at $703,428, showing how, as of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Avax really remains at $16,200.